Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Talks with Wendy. Oh my goodness, been working on this hair all morning and I just don't know what to do. I'm going to be so thankful when I get to go see my girl. It's not going to happen anytime soon, so you're just going to have to put up with the mess. I'm so sorry. That's just the way it is. Good morning. Tuesday already, March 9th. I can't believe it. But it's so nice outside. I hope you guys get a chance to go outside and frolic, whatever it is that you do outside. Go for a walk, enjoy, skip to my loo, jump in the puddles, do something. It is pretty much spring-like out there, and it doesn't happen very much in Northern Ontario. That spring happens before actual spring date. So enjoy. Please get out and do something that is outside today. Anyways, it's already 5 degrees here and it's not even noon yet. So yay. Anyways, I know I'm going out later. Today, Tuesday Talks. I really wanted to start talking on regular Tuesdays again. I've been doing a lot of lives. You may have caught me on I do a coffee time with Dana in the morning and we talk sometimes serious, sometimes we don't talk serious, sometimes we just laugh, sometimes we, get a little emotional. I do a talk on Wednesdays with regards to certain subjects, basically in my private group, our private wellness community, Transform Your Health with Wendy, usually on a Wednesday. And this month we're talking about intentional eating. So really diving a little bit deeper beyond food component of eating healthy. And in my private group, we are, every month, sorry, I was doing a video earlier and I was crying, so my makeup's all over my face now. If you're part of my group, you're gonna see yeah, I got a little emotional. Apologize, but anyways, trying not to do that here. In our private group, actually, the beginning of the month, usually about the first Monday of every month, we do a 10-day shred, what's called, and it has certain specific guidelines that we try to work towards. And I give you guys a lot of opportunity for new recipes, new ways of looking at eating. Encourage you, cheer you on. Sometimes I get a little emotional. I'm so sorry for that. I don't know. PMSing, is that still a thing after menopause? I have to talk to Dana about that. But anyways, maybe I'm just happy that the sun is shining today. I don't know, but I'm very, very emotional, and it has a lot to do with just because I'm passionate about what I do. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring back the Tuesday Talks. This way I can connect with you guys, all my peeps, and just be able to express my love for the stuff that I do for you guys. Anyways, in our private wellness community, Transform Your Health with Wendy, like I said, we do a 10-day shred in the beginning of the month, and then I usually incorporate some sort of other activity throughout the rest of the month. The rest of this month, we are looking at Louise Hay's mirror work, because we've kind of been on the whole stretch of self-love, self-worth, looking at incorporating a lot deeper relationship with ourselves on a very personal level. I know that sounds kind of like an oxymoron, but it's not. It just because I know a lot of my people, I mean, as a practitioner, as a nutritionist, I can give out meal plans all day long. I can give out opportunities for you to understand why calcium is so important, which is what we're going to be talking about tomorrow with Dana and I, or talking about why enzymes are important, or understanding why you need to poop, or why you don't, sugar is probably not the best thing for you, or incorporating more water into your diet. These are things that I could talk about all day, but there's something that we regard as, or I regard as, the missing link, because this missing link is a component of holistic health that if we don't incorporate it, none of the other stuff is actually going to matter. And when we don't start looking at our own self-worth, our own self-love, our own ability to take care of ourselves, to really put ourselves first for a lot of things that matter. Like I said, the meal plans, the exercise regime, the everything else that I'm giving you guys is not going to make much difference at all, because it's not going to matter. So, like I said, over the last couple of months, we've been really working a lot with that component, and we're going into the rest of the month, 21-day mirror work as laid out by Louise Hay. So basically, what I've taken is her work, and I'm just going to be translating it and offering it to all my peeps in the Transform Your Health with Wendy group. So if you want to join us in that group, please, what does it hurt? I mean, you can join us. It doesn't make much difference. It's there for you guys, and I am more than happy. And it's more than happy that it's my passion to be able to offer that guy to you guys, because, like I said, from my highly educated perspective, this is sometimes the missing link. And mirror work is important. It seems kind of silly. It seems kind of monotonous and like, what the hell? And you feel kind of stupid doing it. I have done it. I've done it in the past. And let me tell you, it is powerful. Like, seriously powerful. And if you really do it, even in the beginning of maybe even the first week or so, it still can feel kind of weird, but you just stay consistent with it and continue to do it over and over and over again. It's powerful. I mean, I wouldn't be here. Seriously, I would not be where I am today with you guys if I didn't do this kind of work on myself. It is powerful. So, mirror work basically is the most effective way of learning to love yourself, hands down. And you can see it all over the place. I mean, you can grab the book if you want, do it on your own. You can hop into the program with me in Transform Your Health with Wendy and do it there. I'm giving you guys the opportunity just to do whatever it is that you need to do. And basically what it all is asking, I don't have a mirror in front of me, but I'm kind of looking at myself as I'm talking to you guys. So basically what it is that you're going to be looking at yourself in the mirror, and you're going to be saying, or even thinking, you don't even have to say it out loud, even just the thought process of an affirmation. Now, that affirmation is obviously going to be very personal to you. It doesn't really matter what it is. It really just has to resonate with something that's going on with you. When we do the mirror work, and I'm going to be offering you guys the opportunity to give you prompts to exercises on a daily basis to do it, and then prompts in your journal to reflect upon, no pun intended, and listen to the meditation. They're going to be different on a daily basis, but you can pick one that's very, very resonates with you. And, it could be something as simple as, I love you, or have a beautiful day, or I'm strong, I'm powerful, whatever it is. There's going to be so many different opportunities in the program itself over the next 21 days that, you can just pick and choose whatever ones that you want. But these affirmations actually send messages to your subconscious that establish a ritual and a habitual way of thinking and behaving. You are essentially making new pathways in your brain to think that way. It's called neuroplasticity. This is the scientific end of things. And this is, a lot of times people think, oh, this is just woo-woo stuff or whatever, but it's not. This is the scientific end of things. And this neuroplasticity is basically imprinting new ways of thinking into your head without even actually thinking. It's not even a thought process. It's just like a boom, it's there. And it's just, when we do positive affirmations, and we plant those healing thoughts and ideas into your subconscious, they just grow. they grow, and you're so depending upon the affirmation itself, your self-esteem grows, your self-loving grows, you create a better peace of mind, an inner joy, all these wonderful things that we all kind of long for, that kind of just like on the tip of our fingers, that we just don't seem to be able to grasp a lot of times. This is what is going to be able to grab a hold of that with two hands and just envelop yourself in it and be it and exude it, and just, project that out onto the world, because if nothing else, we need so much more love in the world. The most powerful affirmations actually are those that you say out loud. I mean, you can take a little sticky note. I'm just saying, I don't even have any sticky notes. Look at that. A whole office without any sticky notes. I do have some. I lied. Take a little sticky note. Let me see here. Take a little sticky note, put your affirmation on it, whatever it is, and stick it on your bathroom mirror. Read it in your head if you want. Look at it. It's still going to work. But the most powerful way for you to get the neural pathways going faster and harder and cement them in is to say it out loud. So you look at yourself in the mirror, you look at your eyes. Can you even do that? When I started this work, I have to admit, it was even just hard to look at myself in the eyes and hold a gaze. I wasn't even looking towards affirmations at that point. And this is where a lot of people have to start. It's because of that difficulty that it can become so powerful in the end. It's because of that initial, where you can't even look at yourself in the eyes and not cry or turn away, or it's that lack of self-worth, that lack of feeling worthy, and perhaps maybe some shame, some guilt, some whatever is going on with you, that is not allowing you to keep a gaze. So this is part of the whole process. We begin by looking at ourselves in the mirror, and then start saying stuff like, I love you. Hey, gorgeous, going to have a beautiful day today. All these different things that are going to, once done over, it's the consistency, it's the repetitiveness, it's the habitual, action of doing this on a regular basis that's going to get you to where you want to be. And, it really does allow you to reflect those feelings back to you. So when you start and you look at yourself in the eyes, and if you have a problem and you start crying and you look away, that's a reflection of your feelings about yourself. And you think about that for a second, and if you just reflect on without even bringing any kind of conscious awareness to it. If you aren't consciously aware that perhaps you don't think much of yourself, but if you do that exercise and that's what happens, that is very much an indicator of where you're at, and you're going to want to put in the time to work on that, because we all want to be feeling a little bit better about ourselves. We all want to feel safe. We all want to do what's good for us. We all want to, work on ourselves. And a lot of times, that basic foundation of learning to love ourselves, having that self-worth, that self-care, thinking about ourselves first, really trickles down into everything else that we do in our life, like allowing us to be in the kind of relationships that we want to be in, allowing ourselves to provide our bodies with the proper nourishment that it needs, allowing ourselves to be alone without having to perhaps eat. I'm going back to the eating process, because that's, as a nutritionist, that's one of the big things for a lot of my clients, is the fact that they don't know what to do with themselves, and their relationship with food is altered, because they're finding that they need to fill a void that is there, and that void being lack of self-love, lack of self-worth, not caring about yourself, no joy, no love, and they fill that void with food. So when we start to understand that, and start to begin to feel ourselves and love ourselves a lot more, then we don't need to have that food as a a way to feel love or feel joy. And this is something that's, like I said, it's very much something that can be done um, over a lifetime. And or even a 21-day mirror work like we're going to be going through starting December, starting March 11th. We're going to be starting for 21 days. And like I said, this is going to be, it's not going to be the end of this kind of stuff. 21 days doesn't heal anybody. I mean, 21 days is a good start. It's providing that opportunity to shift ever so slightly, to plant the seeds towards a lifetime of this kind of situation. And that can be anything. Anything that you do in life is not going to happen after a 3-week period or a 2-month period or a 6-week or 3-month period. It's not going to implement lasting changes that's going to be boom, you're going to be perfect to go and don't have to worry about the rest. No, this is a program that's 21 days. And it's going to provide you the opportunity to plant those seeds, just like a 21-day eating program is going to plant those seeds for more increased healthy eating habits, something along that lines. And you can continue that after the fact. And in fact, it is encouraged that you continue doing that because, I mean, life is here, it ebbs and flows, it goes all over the place. A lot of us are extremely in a really precarious place right now, through shifts in our mental health. If nothing else, I'm not even going to get into the whole situation as far as COVID and whatnot, but our own mental health is so very important right now, and we need to have at least a little bit of stuff like this to remind us of how wonderful we are, to remind us and plant the seeds towards a healthy existence, and healthy habits of mind, and opening up ourselves towards some joy and a fulfilling life from a very emotional arena. And doing this mirror work can actually give you that opportunity to do that. It only takes a couple of seconds a day, like I said, to look in your mirror and say, hey kid, looking good, or isn't this fun, or just give yourself a gentle reminder. Driving in your car, you're stuck in traffic, look in the rearview mirror or shift it slightly so you see your eyes, and just give yourself a wink. You can even think it. You don't have to mouth it. You don't have to, people are looking at you, or you feel you feel unconscious of, you feel insecure about people watching you do it. You don't have to. Just do it in your mind, and it makes the world of difference. And when we get that beautiful foundation of self-love and self-compassion, and that critical component of loving ourselves, it really does trickle down to everything and everyone around us. And this is why I'm offering this opportunity for us to all do this together in the Transform Your Health with Wendy private Facebook group. And just give that deeper and enjoyable meaning to so much going on right now. There's a lot of issues in the world right now. There's a lot of issues in personal spaces right now. A lot of people in my group, a lot of clients that I have, we think, oh, well, if I only just had the right meal plan, I'll be able to lose 30 pounds. If I only had this, or if I only had that, or if I only did this, if. Well, a lot of times that if doesn't work because the foundation isn't cemented in. And that foundation is our own self-worth and our own self-love that we have to work on. It's not a component that can be skipped out on, because, like I said, from there, everything else trickles down. We make better decisions for our own bodies because we we look to nourish it as opposed to just feed it. We make better decisions about the people that surround ourselves because we know that we're worth more than just fill in the blank, because everybody's got their own issues. Uh, we make better choices about perhaps the career that we're in or whatever, because we know that we deserve more. We want more out of life. We want to exude our creative possibilities, whatever. There's like as many people out there that are going to be doing it. There's that many different variables that could go towards that's just the way it is. So hopefully you guys can join me, and we will be doing this together and have a great time doing it as well too. Like I said, I've offered opportunities for you guys to have meditation, so I've recorded those for you, so the work is really kind of taken out of it for you. It's just a matter of maybe, I mean, if you don't want to do the journaling. So many people don't like journaling. I don't know. It's one thing I always love to do. If you don't want to do the journaling, you don't have to do the journaling. That's fine. You can just read it perhaps and go, think about it a bit. Or, just take the affirmation of the day and the heart thought that goes along with it and just ponder it throughout the day, and, maybe put it on your phone where it comes up on a regular basis. And just, enjoy the process. That's all it is. So I'm going to try to I used to have these Tuesday talks and they'd be almost an hour long. I'm not going to do that anymore because you guys got things to do and you got places to go and people to see, and you don't want to hear me yapping. And I've been yapping on this thing all day long too. So next week, my Tuesday talk is going to talk about yo-yo dieting, up and down, up and down, up and down. How many people have actually gone through yo-yo dieting? I think maybe the question should be who hasn't gone through yo-yo dieting? If you haven't gone through yo-yo dieting, you're basically where you want to be, and you have no issues. So you wouldn't actually be watching me. So anyways, definitely yo-yo dieting next Tuesday, and I will catch you there. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday.